Okay, hi there. Referring to that tab on walking the dog, I've had a little look, and it's the riff 1, riff 2, riff 3, which are your kind of standard fill riffs. They're not correct. I'll show you what they've got on there for walking the dog. They've got the, and then a walk up here from 10 to 12 as a slide, and then 14. So they've got it as this. Which is just not right. And the same with the other licks where it moves up. It's just not quite right. Okay, listening heavily again with the record and watching, I saw some footage with with Keith Richards playing it, and Keith's in the same position that I've demonstrated it in, which is here at the 9th on the G, 8th on the B, and back to 6th and 5th respectively after that. So yeah, it's got the, okay. So ignore what's on that tab for riff 1, 2 and 3. It is as we've previously looked, and then you're going up to, only one difference that I noticed is that unlike Rufus's version, when it's the kind of the 5 chord going down to the 4 chord, Keith doesn't do this. He doesn't go. He just goes. Okay, so he doesn't do a 5/4 progression of that riff. So he's not going. He does this instead. I'll do that again. I didn't quite do it correctly there. That's it. And then back to. Then dealing with the next riff, where you see everything there with 5 and bends. What that is, that's not quite accurate. It's pretty close, but it's not quite accurate. But what Keith's doing is kind of a Chuck Berry-esque, if you will, kind of riff. So he's going. Okay, so I did that slower anyway, but I'll slow it down even more because it's quite. Okay, so I'll slow it down really so you can see what's happening there. On the tab, it's starting off with a bend, I believe, whereas you can hear on the clips that I've seen, he's doing the snap first on the mini bar on the E and B at the 5th fret. So he's going, popping the strings there, bending G at the 7th fret, bending that up. So he's doing this. Okay, and depending whether you listen to the record or that live version that I've seen on there or whatever, that's the riff, but it's being played as per he's feeling it, but he's doing. Okay, so there's a few different versions there. I don't think he vibratos as well there. He just goes. And then after that riff, immediately after that riff, You've got on your tab there, I saw you've got another thing where you've got it written out, I believe, as 989, doing this, 9, you know, sections like that. That's not quite right either. It's part of the right. It's the right shape, except you're not using this note here on the E string. Okay, it's just the two notes that you would use on those two familiar notes, and it's just that. And Keith's doing that kind of. Okay, so it's quite sort of Chuck Berry, T-Bone Walker-ish influenced. So yeah, he's just got that. And then back into the verse. I did it again there, didn't I? I'm immediately going into Rufus. I'm sorry there. He doesn't do that there, does he, Keith? Keith does this. He goes, and then back to. Okay. That's really showing you what's going on there with the tab. So I hope that helps. And if you've got any questions, you can sure fire away on that. I'll just do that 5/4 for you once more, just so you can hear it. It goes. It's just repeated, isn't it? So it's going 12/10, 12/10, 10/8, 10/8, and then back to up. I've also noticed as well that Keith, that sometimes he even stops playing, and it's just got, you know, it's just got a Brian in it. Kind of thing, and then underneath it he's doing that on the 5/4, and then back to the 1, and yeah. Okay, so I hope you have a lot of success with that, and if you've got any questions, just fire away, just get in contact. Okay, good luck.